Hey guys, God bless you. Welcome back to my channel. I pray that you are having a wonderful, blessed day. So today, this is kind of different because I wanted to make a video about this because this is kind of being talked about a lot and being promoted a lot right now. And I feel like I need to talk about it because I was one of those people that played this game since I was like 10 years old. So I played Diablo 1 and Diablo 2, like before I was a believer. And so the reason why I want to talk about this is I guess share my experience from somebody from who was on the inside, somebody who like actually played this game and went from being an unbeliever to a believer and what it feels like now to um like go try to play this game. And um but yeah, like when I was growing up, my brother sat me down in front of the computer and forced me to play Diablo, and I was terrified. But I ended up getting like hooked into playing, and I played Diablo 2 like for hours and hours and hours when I would get home from school. And so I wanted to do kind of like a reaction video and just kind of talk about this. Um, I used to love this game. Like I played this game all the time. And so I want to share my experience with when Diablo 4 was announced, and just kind of like what I felt and what I experienced with this. So what I'm showing you right now is when I log into my Blizzard account, this is what pops up to me right away is Diablo 4, Hell Welcomes All. One hell of a good game, Blizzard's best storytelling, game of the year favorite. And I don't think that's actually true. I think that's just people's opinions. I don't think it's the game of the year or anything like that. But so being at my past that I used to play this game all the time, which I obviously don't play anymore, but I used to play this game all the time. So the nostalgia was there, like the excitement of like, okay, they came out with another one again. So just to kind of like look into it, right? Because my brothers, my family are still unbelievers. My brothers play video games and they were really excited for this. And I have friends, who I played games with that were excited for this. So like a lot of my friends list, I see them all playing this game. So I wanted to kind of take a look and see, is it good or not, and just to kind of get a feel for it. And so I played the demo of this, and I watched the cinematic. And as I was watching the cinematic, I just felt so disturbed. Like, I have never felt so much like so much of like conviction of God, like being like, this is not good. And I already had a feeling like I wasn't really going to play this game, but I was just kind of like taking a look at it, just looking at it. Just because of my past, how I used to play this game all the time. So, it's just like out of curiosity. So, as I was just watching the cinematic, it was so horrible and terrible because it's literally like three guys go into this tomb and they think there's treasure, but the one guy leading them there actually lied to them and they're actually going there to be sacrificed. And then it gets really gory and horrible, and I was like trying to spam the escape button to escape and get out of the game and stop watching. And it was just really horrible. And so after that, I was thinking like, okay, so I got into the game because my brother and his wife were playing, and so I wanted to like interact with them a little bit, playing the demo together and stuff. It was like before the launch. And so I was playing a little bit of the beginning and running around, and the storyline was like made me really uncomfortable. And basically, I'm trying not to make this too long. After like 45 minutes of playing, I was so convicted to stop that I couldn't do it anymore. And I was like, this game sucks. It's terrible. And when I was experiencing the storyline, they were saying that, I mean, it's just worse than the older Diablo games. It's just so much worse. I feel like they were trying to put realistic demonic stuff into this game versus like the game in the past where, yeah, you're like fighting demons and stuff, but there was just something different about this one. I can't explain it. It just feels different. It feels more demonic. And the storyline was that Lilith, this woman right here, she is the creator of the world that you're playing. And she created the world. And she got locked away. But then she got released because of the cinematic. Those 3 guys that got tricked into going into the tomb get sacrificed with using their blood and opening the seal and bringing her back out. And it says that, and they were talking like, we are her children. And I was like, no, I'm not. No, I am not her children, you know? And she's coming back for her children. And they were calling her mother, I guess. Like, yeah, they were calling her mother. And I was just like, this is so depressing and dark. Like, why would I ever want to experience, like, you play a game to have fun, and this is not fun. This is like, what a sad, terrible storyline because there's no hope, there's no love. The God that made this world is a demon. She's evil. And like, there's no love. And it's like, man, we live in a world, like in our reality, we have a God that is so loving and so amazing and so awesome. And there's so much hope in afterlife, you know, there's so much hope and there's just like so many good things about reality. And so this is like garbage, you know, basically this just sucks. And yeah, so I told like my brothers, I told my friends that I couldn't play this game because it was like way too demonic. And I wanted to talk about it because I know that there were some other people who were made videos about it. And I wanted to talk about it because I came from the experience of actually being somebody who played the game, you know, instead of coming from the outside looking in. Obviously, it's not too hard to know, but, you know, like, and then I guess, you know, for like their grand opening, they did a cathedral. They used a Catholic cathedral and did like a play and stuff, you know, where the woman, people are joining and entering in, and people are all like dressed up, and you know, they put this inside the cathedral and stuff. I mean, this is nuts. Like, this stuff is crazy. And yeah, basically, God was like, "This is you can't play this game. This game is really, really bad. This game is demonic." You know, and they just got all this creepy stuff that they were doing inside. And yeah, it's just crazy to know that what how quickly the world is coming to an end, you know, and it's like Sodom and Gomorrah. Like, this stuff is crazy, you know, and they're all like partying in there, and she comes down and they start talking with the cinematics and stuff. And I don't know where Nick found this video. I couldn't find the original video where it was posted, so I'm just using Nick's video to help me with the visuals here. But yeah, this is crazy. And honestly, I could say, like, if I wasn't saved, if I wasn't a believer, I would probably be playing this and just awing and like Googling over, you know, stuff like this. And this stuff is just doesn't interest me anymore, you know. It's like, it's terrible. And some good things. I also watched Pastor Vlad, and he made a video about it as well. He talks about it because obviously he does deliverance ministry. And so when he was talking about, you know, he knows more about the whole like demon world, and like, you know, he's in more of that experienced area. So when he's talking about Lilith, you know, the Bible actually talks about Lilith as a night creature. Like some translations use the word Lilith. And he's talking about it's a real demon. Like she goes around, she parades as like male or female, you know, and like it's just really demonic. And yeah, I would say if you are a Christian and you are playing this game, you should not play this game. And it doesn't mean that, you know, you can't play any games. It's just there are games that God doesn't want us in, you know, and this is definitely one of those games. Um, yeah, so if you know anybody that is playing this game that, you know, is a believer in Jesus, like they should definitely, you could send them this video, but they should definitely not be playing this game. It is very demonic. You know, this is just like, this is what it used to look like, you know, back in the day when we were playing. It was just really, I don't know. It's just, there's just a different feeling, you guys. There's a different feeling when you're playing Diablo 4 versus playing the old ones. Honestly, the old ones just feels like they just put stuff in there, you know, and it just feels like a game, you know. But Diablo 4 honestly feels like extremely demonic. Very, very demonic. It's really creepy. And they have angels too in Diablo. They have like angels. This is Tyrael, I believe his name was. And you know, Tyrael was like an angel that came down. He came down to like help people on Earth to like destroy Diablo and stuff, you know. But yeah, the Lord has taken me away from playing a lot of video games, but I still play some every once in a while. I don't want to ramble now, but I just wanted to give my little 2 cents about this because I, you know, used to play this game and I just wanted to say that this game is terrible. You know, it's really demonic and we just should not play this and it's really horrible to play. Yeah. But that's what I got to say. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I'll see you guys again in the next one, all right? Let me know if you made it all the way to the end of this video by leaving some little bread and heart emojis down below if you made it all the way to the end of this. And yeah, just also leave some comments for people who might be thinking about playing this, like any Christians, you know, just like maybe share your experiences of like demonic things that you've experienced, you know. And it's important for us to not put evil in front of us, you know, things like this, because we don't, I honestly, so like after I played that 45 minutes, I had to rebuke and repent and tell the Lord like that I was sorry for even those few minutes that I gave to that game, you know, because it was just so horrible. So be careful out there, you guys, because demons are real, hell is real, and you know, leave that in the comments too. You know, hell and demons are real, and we have to watch out for what we are putting into our eye gates. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.